Here we've got the Shopify and NetSuite blueprint by Patchworks. So this is a pre-configured flow or bundle of flows which will integrate your Shopify store with your NetSuite ERP. The blueprint's going to contain flows which will bring across your customer and your company data, your orders and your payments, products and pricing, your inventory levels, your fulfillment details, and then also like any returns and credit memos that you might have. So really, it should be able to integrate every single touch point that you might ever need between your Shopify and your NetSuite integration. And this will come all packaged up and already pre-configured and tested. So you can install that into your account and get up and running pretty quickly as well. If we click into our documentation, you'll actually see more details on each of these flows. You'll be able to see what flows are included in this blueprint. You'll actually be able to see details on what those flows have within them. And then also you'll be able to click in and see what are the exact fields and what are the exact bits of logic that's included within those flows. Paid orders, unpaid orders, how to edit these flows, what exactly these flows do, and any assumptions that might be made when we've created this blueprint, so that you know exactly how this blueprint will act for your particular setup between Shopify and NetSuite. If I go back to this overall blueprint page for the Shopify and NetSuite side, the main key benefits of using these pre-configured blueprints for systems like Shopify and NetSuite are the faster time to value. So you don't have to sit and do the workshops on how do we actually get that data between the two different systems. Like, we've done that. We've built these flows, we've packaged them up. You're actually able to install them. And then instead of having to wait months of build and testing, you can know that this will get data between your systems, enter in your credentials, do the little bits of config that are needed, and then you'll get your Shopify data connected into your NetSuite data. Obviously, everything's going to be slightly different per customer, per setup. NetSuite can be quite customizable. So what we've also got is all these blueprints are fully customizable. So you can basically change anything within them. We're giving you guys the accelerator and the step up and the head start to being able to do these integrations, but nothing is fixed. Nothing is hard coded where you can't change it. You actually able to add new flows in, add custom logic into these flows, change mappings between them, make extra API calls, things like that. And then obviously, being an iPaaS and being built on Patchworks, retries, error handling, and all that kind of good stuff is already baked into these blueprints and baked into the iPaaS as a whole. Showing you how that looks within Patchworks. So these are all the flows that would be installed on your account whenever you click the install button for that blueprint. Looking at the sales order creation flow here, everything's built out on this canvas with these easy to read kind of steps, so you can see exactly what's going on. Within each of these shapes, they'll have their own bit of logic. So we've got our try catch shape at the start. This will basically say, let's try anything down this left-hand route, and if anything fails at all, we will notify whoever set up in this email notification group with an email to say this has failed and attaching that payload. And then on that left-hand side, what you've got is logic to get data between A and B. So you've got your logic to pull sales orders from Shopify, iterate through that sales order in list, check does customers exist, things like that. Check, is it a paid order or is it an unpaid order? So we're working with B2B and B2C here. If you're only B2C, that's fine. You'll most likely go down this paid order route. If you guys have B2B orders as well, and anytime they're unpaid, they'll go down this route. And then they'll just act differently how they get into NetSuite. But again, all configurable, so depending on what you guys need. These orders will filter down these routes. We'll go down, we will check products in NetSuite. We will then remap that payload again further on down here before we finally create that sales order in NetSuite here. And you're able to see that mapping between the systems. So you're able to see exactly where we pulled something from Shopify, exactly what field is being mapped into exactly what field in NetSuite as well. And then obviously customize that, add any extra fields, add any custom fields, map tags or meta fields from Shopify into custom fields inside of NetSuite, and things like that. And then we'll create that sales order. So all this is pre-built and ready to be installed. The main benefits here are that you should get faster time to go live. You should be able to easily maintain this, visually see what's going on, and obviously easily add additional systems in, make any changes that you might need to make them specific to you guys, or put in specific custom logic that might be needed. This was a really high level video. We will make more in-depth videos showing key features and big benefits of specific flows. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the high level.